Hey, what's up guys? It's Soapss here. Welcome back to another video. Today, the Phantom Toll Booth is going to be welcoming you into Splats episode 2. Woo! Well, that was, I think, the best intro I've ever done. So today, this is Splats episode 2, like the time dog just told you. I think my backgrounds are just getting more and more entangled with shit, because I don't know. It looks pretty, so I'm just gonna keep putting things in the background and like moving them around. So here we go. I might be messing. I'm gonna be on Hoarders next week. I feel like this dude has way too much paper. I'm a fire hazard. All right. Well, anyway, let's get right into the video. We got 10 more cards for you guys today. As you can see, when I get into it, I messed up writing the numbers on the cards, which is kind of defeats the whole purpose of having numbers on the cards in the first place. But I went from, I think, 16 to 19. So we're going all the way up from 11 to 22. Doesn't make any sense, but we're doing it anyway. That's how we do it over here on Soapss. There he is. Here we go. So up first we have Spicy Potato, which is a parody of one of the set 2 cards, which was Hot Potato. It didn't really add much to the game, so I just got rid of it. But we have Spicy Potato, which is the card that now exists. So it's a spell card, and it costs 4 elixir. It's an equip card, and equip monster's block is 0. So pay 4 ink, and boom. It's pretty much an instant kill as long as you have another monster to kill it. So, pretty good. Next up, we have Star Advisor, which I was like, I wanted to do a star, and then I just starred the star with some more stars and put a star on it and made him holding a star. So, this is card number 12, and it's a 3 elixir monster, a life type, and 200/190. His ability is points for days. Your opponent must discard a card to attack Star Advisor. So, I thought this was going to be like, oh, you gain a point or something. I already forgot what my own card ability is. But yeah, I thought it would be like you gain a point from that name. But nope, he's just so pointy that when you attack him, you have to discard a card. So, I see like the black spot on it. It's making me tense. Okay, that's Star Advisor. Next up, we have Moon Trip, which everybody knows Octoman, the most broken card in the game. Go watch the reaction video if you haven't seen that now. I'm pretty sure I put Danny on the spot, and he has to tell me why Octoman is broken. So if you haven't seen that, go to the link in the description. Go see me and Danny act cringy and react to cringy videos. We'll do a reacting to reacting to reacting later. So this is a spell card, and it's the 3 elixir. Send one of your opponent's monsters back to the hand. So yeah, somebody's got a Seaburgers out. You don't want them to have a Seaburger. Boom, Moon Trip. Next up, I was like, you know, Fir Ninja? It's a beautiful card. It's your favorite pill-shaped fire shooter. It needs a snow version, so I made a Frost Ninja, and I think I did a pretty good job. This is card number 14, and it's a storm type. It's a 4 elixir instead of a 5 elixir, 300/280, and his ability is slow. Every time this monster kills another monster, your opponent can't attack next turn. So this one, if you don't remember what Fir Ninja does, it's every time this monster kills another monster. Every time this monster kills another monster, he cannot be attacked for 1 turn. You also can't speak properly whenever you use Fir Ninja. It's a discrepancy. So yeah, it's a similar like when you kill a monster, it does an effect. So that's Frost Ninja. He has a little snowball right there. Very, very beautiful. I love my camera. It's like, dude, back away from the camera, please. I can't focus. I'm doing it anyway. Yeah, that's Frost Ninja. Fir Ninja can go over there. Next up, we have another spell card. There's quite a lot of spell cards in the set of 10 cards, and it is Force Grab. It's 3 elixir. Beautiful art right there. I think this is the peak of my artistic talent right here. Just look at that face. Just look at it. Gain control of one of your opponent's monsters this turn, and it joins your field for the turn. So, yeah. It's like Pokeball, but you only get it for 1 turn. So, again, if your opponent has a Seabirds, you want that, you can just steal it for a turn, kill one of his other monsters or something like that. I'd like to see how this plays out. I haven't played with this card yet, but seems pretty cool. And I think the art just justifies its existence even more. So everybody knows battle plans, right? Just it's a great card. It costs 0. It's a spell. You may not attack this turn. Cannot. I was worried that people were like thinking that it was like, oh, I have the choice to maybe not attack this turn, but I still gain 2 elixir, and I don't even know. I was insecure. I didn't understand card games. But you may not attack this turn, and you gain 2 elixir. So I was like, you know what we need? We need that guy. And I made that guy. His name is War General, and he shows the way. 'Tis the way. And, whoa. He's a death type, and he's 4 elixir, 260, 260. His ability is strategize. Every turn you don't attack while this card is on the field, gain 1 elixir. It's definitely not how you spell strategize. I apologize ahead of time. So it's a very similar ability to battle plans, just he's a monster now, which is cool. Next up we have Ink Retraction, which is probably one of my favorite arts in the entire game so far. You can see the Soapss pen, very beautiful. I looked up dip pen, or like cartridge pen, the pen that has the ink. And it said like the brand name right there, so I put Soapss. It's just a nice little touch. So it's a spell card, it's a 3 elixir, and only applicable on your opponent's turn. Cancel 1 spell card and send it to the discard pile. So this is the first card that actually does something like this. We don't have any in the game so far. So yeah, this is Ink Retraction. Help me. So you know First Stick, right? This is just how all of the cards are going to introduce now. You know First Stick, he's beautiful. He's a stick. He's got this hat of fire. May also be just the top of his head's on fire. I'm not really sure. You'll have to ask Danny about that one. But he's got good fitting skills. Everybody remembers First Stick. So it's not a good card in any situation. It doesn't help you. It was not a very good idea. But I love the art so much, I made Ultimate Stick, which is the upgrade to First Stick. Which would be pretty good if you can get that off, because he's the 6 elixir, and First Stick costs absolutely nothing. So it's also a fire type, and his ability is Fir. Every time this card attacks, your opponent must discard 2 cards from their hand. So this is a really good card. It has pretty low block, so he can be killed pretty easily by pretty much any 4 elixir monster. But his attack is extremely high, and his ability is very good. So that's Ultimate Stick, probably one of the best fire cards in the game. Next up, we have Cole the Coffee Man Peters, which we're going on an adventure. Give me a sec. So you know this man's right here. That's Will the Wizard Peters. I don't actually have this card in my stack right now because you know I lose cards. I have to print it out again, but yeah, he's a wizard, and he looks like that. And I got a lot of my inspiration from cards from this comic that Danny made, because I was seeing it all the time while I was making cards. But there's Will the Wizard Peters. We'll get a nice, just intense zoom in on that beautiful face. And yeah, him. So I was like, Will the Wizard Peters totally needs like a brother. So I made Cole the Coffee Man Peters, which is a life type, and it's a 3 elixir, 230, 230. Coffee me, please. When this card attacks, place a 1 to 4 elixir monster to the field from hand for free. So I don't know how many 1 to 4 elixir monsters you're going to have in your hand, but if you're going to attack with him for like 2 times, that means 2 monsters also out on the field. And granted, if they have good abilities, this is a pretty dang card. Pretty dang card. It also has pretty high stats, which is very nice. 230, 230. So there you go. There's Cole Coffee Man Peters. Finally, we have, you know, Camel, right? It's a life type. I love how the sun's right next to the sun. It's just a great card in general. Beautiful face, elaborate background, very, very good. Well, I decided to make Camel-osaur. Yeah. It's a 4 elixir, it's 290, 280, and its ability is Jurassic Period. All points gained while this card is on the field are doubled. This card dies in 2 turns. So, maybe you can get like 2 direct attacks off with him, maybe, and get like 4 points. Well, no, that would be 8. Ooh, math. Yeah, because direct attacking is 2 points, and then it would be doubled, so it would be 4 for each time. So I drew Camelosaur as a dinosaur. It's Camel, but a dinosaur. I also gave him ears, which Camel does not have, but Camel Gunner, I think, does. He's back there. You can see him someday. I gave him some spikes, but as I was making him, I was like, this doesn't look like a dinosaur at all. So I gave him a suit to just make it a little bit more authentic, because all of the dinosaurs in the Jurassic period wear suits. It was just a customary culture thing back then, you know. It was just acceptable. That's how people dressed. So Camelosaur, he's authentic to the times. So that's all the cards I got for you guys in this ink splat. We went all the way to 10 minutes. So yeah, I'm just going to end the video now. See you guys later. Well, okay, bye. I'm just kidding. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in another video.